Yal. So we are on Kuf Yud Aleph, Amud Bet. Put the tassel where we're at.
Kuf Yud Aleph Amud
Bet. All the way on top.
We'll be done way before Pesach.
What? Yeah, we'll be done before that. I mean, I'm not going to be done. I have some dapim I have to catch up on. Because I wasn't here. No, I write down. No, I write down which ones I did. I put on top. I write down how many times you did it. Okay? Okay, so we are on the top. Hi, man. First word. Okay? So we spoke about very interesting topics. We spoke about demons and witchcrafters. So very interesting stuff. But we explained that nowadays we don't have this stuff. Okay, so now we're going to bring different situation, different examples. Okay. Hi man, the mafne, a person who relieves, the mafne relieves himself, right? A girda de dikla, on the stump of a palm tree. Okay? He brings upon himself ruach palga. Now, the definition of ruach palga, they bring here either shituk, he becomes a how do you say, I know, paralyzed, or there's another opinion here, it's a shigaon. He gets shigaon, craziness. So either he becomes a psychopath, or he gets what's it called? What did you say the word was? Paralyzed. Okay, so if he relieves himself on his stump of palm tree, don't ask me why. I don't know why. This is what it is. Hi man, the matzli risha girda the dikla, a person who leans or like I think it means rests his head on top of the agirda. How do they translate here? Right, also on the stump of the palm tree, right? Achdele ruach tzarda. Ruach tzarda ke'ev chatzi arosh. Half his head is going to be hurting. I guess because he's laying his head on this side. I don't know why, but that's what it's saying. Hi man, the pasya dikla, one who steps on this, I think it's also the stump tree. Okay? Stump of tree, right? If he steps on it, if it was cut off the tree, right? The tree was cut and then he stepped on it, he's gonna die. He's gonna be cut off just like he stepped on the tree. Okay? If it was uprooted, he's gonna be uprooted and die. Okay, I don't think we have these klalim today. Baruch Hashem. Okay. This is only talking about a situation where he didn't place his foot on top of this stump of tree or the uprooting of the tree, right? Of the palm tree. But if he put his foot on top of it, then he what's it called? Then there's no issue. Nothing's gonna happen to him. Okay, so if he actually, goes in this area and he needs to step on it, maybe he should take his shoes off. Okay, and don't relieve yourself there. Now, there's 5 types of shades. Okay, not shades in color, like shade, like from the sun you have a shade. Opa. Okay, so one type of shade, Kuf Yud Aleph Amud Bet. תראה לו איפה אנחנו. קוף י' א', יש לך? רק תראה לו את המקום. שמה, 5. First word on the line is 5. Yeah, 5. Okay, 5. Tule have. There's 5 types of shades. Remember yesterday we were speaking about the shades of the trees, what's dangerous, what's not, right? So there's 5 types. One of them is Tula de Dikla Yichidi, of a single palm tree, okay? A single palm tree. Its shade itself, there's shedim there, there's demons there, okay? So this is talking about a palm tree that another palm tree's shade never hit it, or the sun never went there, or no, actually the sun, that's not a club for it. One of the klalim is that another palm tree never hit it, like another palm tree's shade never went overlaps, right? That shade doesn't explain why. I think the whole shot is here is that it's trying to teach you and tell you the locations that there's demons. Now the demons are basically in locations that people don't usually go by. People don't usually go by a single palm tree in a random place where there's no other palm trees and go there, right? Things like that. So these are specific locations that are not common for people to go. That because they're not common, that's why the demons are there. Okay. Now there's also Tula de Kanda. Tula de Kanda that's the name of the ilan, a type of tree. I couldn't find the exact name. Okay. Tula de Parcha, also the shade of this type of tree. Parcha is they bring here. It's a siach bal kotzim. It's a bush with a lot of thorns. Tmurot, kafrisin, ve'evionot. Okay, well, type of bush. Okay. Now, Tula de Zardeta, a sorb tree. Type of tree. Okay, also another tree that its shade also has demons there. Okay, Ika de Amri, Aftula de Daraba. Some people say even the shade of a boat, also that has demons there. The shade of a boat. Some say. I don't know. Vetula de Arvata. And some say also the shade of a willow tree. Another type of tree. Second. Yeah. Okay. Now, Klala de Milta. This is the clan. Okay. Called the Nafish Anfei Kashitule. Now, it's basically trying to tell you that this is the klal of the situation. Any tree that it's known to have a bunch of branches, its shade is dangerous. Okay, Kashitule. Tule is the shade.
Bunch of what? Branches?
Branches.
Oh, branches.
Yeah, branches. So if it has a lot of branches, it's a problem. Okay? We call the Kashi Silvaya, Kashitule. And any tree that has very hard wood, right? It's made out of very hard wood. Also the what's it called?
There's people walking around in fear all day long.
Back then, I guess. I don't know. They were
You're
very.
looking at trees that you're walking by. You can't just chill.
You run away.
Yeah.
I
You
don't know.
can't chill your whole day. You're like.
Basically, don't be alone and don't go in these places. Okay. Okay. We call the Kashi Silvai Kashi Tule. So we're saying two things. Any tree that has a lot of branches and the wood is very hard on the tree, those type of trees are dangerous and their shades are dangerous because there could be shadim over there. Now, Lebar Micharu Masa. Micharu Masa, that's the name of this tree. I don't know what type of tree it is, but that's the name of the tree. Okay? Except for this type of tree. Okay, this tree is not dangerous. Afalgav de kashi silvayo lo kashi tule. Even though it has very hard branch, hard wood, the what's it called? The shade of this tree is not dangerous. Okay, we said, if it has hard wood, it's dangerous, but this specific one, it's not. Okay, damrele, this one, damrele shida levra, this one demon, she told her son, parchan. She told him, stay away from this tree. This demon lady, this demon mom, she told this to her son, stay away from this tree. He's the one who killed your father. And he'll kill you too. Amar Ravashi, Chazina levarkana, defarish mikule tuli. Ravashi says, I saw Rav Kana that he ran away from any any one of these. He didn't go nearby any one of these shades. Okay. Now, Bei Parchi. So we're saying the Bei Parchi. Okay, the type of what's it called? Demon. The name of it is Ruchi. Kachu Shmam. This is the name of it. Rashi explains. The Bei Zardata. Shida. רוחי זה כמו... לא, רוח, משם רוח.
The Sephardi grandmother was called Ruchi.
לא, זה רוחי.
כזה מכשפות אלה.
חס ושלום.
Ruchi is...
זה השם של מוסר.
It's like saying my love.
Yeah.
Ruchi.
It's like Moroccan.
כן, מרוקאי.
אז תגיד להם לא להגיד את זה.
יעיל בירוחי.
באמת?
Yeah, באמת.
But it means something in Moroccan?
Yeah, it means like my love, my life. Something
Oh,
like
so maybe over there, because that's the way to say it.
It's not. Yaruchi is how they say it.
הירוחי they say?
Yeah.
אז זה לא אותו דבר. שמו שם השם לפני זה. They can affect them. So Bei Parchi. Okay, so this is right, we said Tula de Parcha. Right, that's the one with the bush, right? Bei Parchi, the name of this shed is Ruchi. The Bei Zardeta, the name of it is Shida. The Bei Igri, the one that's on the rooftop, Rishfi, that's the name of it, okay? Lemay nafkamin. What's the nafkamin of saying all these names? Lekamea. If a person wants to write a kamea, he needs to know the names of all these things, how to be protected
What's
from
a
these.
kamea?
Kamea, the Kabbalistic rabbis, they do the pendant with the special names of Hashem and and all these things to protect the person from shedim, whatever, bad things. I don't know if they still do it nowadays, but
I feel like Kabbalists today are like too much for me.
But yeah, so תלמד הלכה, טור שולחן ערוך, בית יוסף, זהו. אתה לא צריך... יש דברים, there's some things that are Kabbalistic that you need to be worried about, that are very legitimate. Some example that people know about, חס ושלום לא עלינו, the Gemara in Masechet Moed Katan, it says that Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai says that if a pregnant woman, she steps on a nail, right, that somebody cut, it's very dangerous, because it can make her, chas v'shalom, have a miscarriage, lo alenu. There's some things in this, you see, for example, this, it brings in al-Kha al-Ma'aseh. It's in the Shulchan Aruch, it's in Orach Chaim. So, there's some things that, you need to know.
Yeah.
But there needs to be a balance, because if you start keeping all these Kabbalistic things, you're going to end up saying, that's it, I don't believe in Hashem, that's it. Because it's too much pressure. So, balance. Do the halakha, and you'll be protected. Say, כל השונה הלכות וכל המובטח לו שהוא בין העולם הבא, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
No.
So, the names that we were explaining is for the kameh. So if somebody needs to write a kameh. The Bei Parchi, by the way, I don't think we have this effect nowadays because the world changed. The Bei Parchi, right? Brei she'en lo einayim, right? We say the Bei Parchi, this type of shed, it's a type of species that doesn't have eyes. Okay? Lemay nafkamin. Okay, shkoach. Why do I need to know that it has no eyes? Legzuzila. Yeah, the shed doesn't have eyes. So what's the nafkamina to tell us this? Legzuzila, if you want to run away from it, you run away, boom, nichnas bakir. כי אין לו עיניים. ברוך השם. זימנה חדה, there was one time, ואז צור במרבנן, there's one תלמיד חכם, right, that was walking, להפנוי לבי פחי, he went to use the restroom by the בי פחי, שמה דקאתה אליו, he heard that this shed is coming to him, השם רחם, וגזילה, and he ran away, כי אזלה, when he ran away, Chavke ledikla, the shed went and hugged this palm tree. Tzavach dikla, the palm tree shrank. V'pakai, and the shed exploded. Paka, pizza soto. Okay.
We read on Friday, and some guy did the same thing. He hugged a palm tree, and he exploded also.
And he exploded. So this word parcha, you take it out. Don't read this word parcha. Okay? The beis sardeta, shidi, the what's it called? The beis sardeta, zardeta. We said which one was that one? Zardeta. It's ilan shel uzradin, some type of tree. So the name of it is shidi. Okay? Zardeta, this zardeta, right? This shed, right? Desmicha lemata lo parta mishitin shidi. It's near the city, and it's not less than 60 shedim. Okay, this tree. By this tree, there's right the shade of it. There's 60 shedim there. The mainaf kemina lemichtav lakameh, to write a kameh. Right, that's only the kameh here. Okay, Abu Bar Kasha demata, this officer of the city, the Azir Bekai, he went by Gabe Zardeta. He went by this shed, by this tree. The Abba Samech lemata, that it was near the city. Alu Bei Shitin Shidi. There was 60 shedim running after him, Hashem Rechem. Okay? Ve'iztekan, he was in big danger. Ata le'u merabanan, he went to this one rabbi. The lo yad is desired that shitin shidi, that the rabbi didn't know that there were 60 shedim in this type of shade, right? Katav le'kameh lechad shidi. He wrote him a kameh for one shed. And there's 60, Hashem Rechem. Alach halal. Nachon? He heard that these shedim, they hung a type of instrument on this type of tree. When they were singing, this is what they were singing. This turban, the Rabbanim, they used to wear a turban. Demar, he's one of the rabbis. Right? That's what they were singing. They hang this instrument and they were singing this. Right? But Kina Bemar, the Lo Yad Baruch, Rashi explains, where was it? They checked this rabbi, right? That the Shedim were running after. Shenu Yudat Levarech ala Soder Baruch Oter Israel. He didn't know how to say this bracha. Ata U Mirabana the Yad is Zarta Shiti in Shidi. And then another rabbi came that he knew that this Zardeta has 60 shedim, right? He wrote a kameh for this guy, for the other guy, the shedim were running away after him. The shitin shedim for 60 shedim. Shama de ka'amru, he heard that they were saying, the shedim, panu minaychu me'achag, take your vessels away from here. Why? Because the kameh, we see how the kameh protects. Okay? Now, Katav, where's this pasuk?
So everyone used to wear the kameh thing?
I guess. I think so.
I don't even know how people believe in God. All of these shedim are everywhere.
What do you mean if they don't believe in God? God made it.
I know, but like all day long you're scared. You're literally just looking for demons all day long.
But look how God gave you protection, gave you the command.
Yeah.
What's in the command? Hashem's name. So He's protecting you. So it's the biggest emunah, if you think about it. Katav Miriri. So this word means bitter destruction. Okay? Trei kadve have. There's two of these kadves, of these destructions. Chad mikamei tiara. One is before the noon. V'chad mebatar tiara. One is afternoon. Right? The mikamei tiara, the one before the noon. Katav miri shmo. His name is Katav Miriri. Okay? V'mirzi bei kade de kamcha. They used to be by this kimcha, this type of food. Okay, it was a jug that was made out of milk and breadcrumbs. We spoke about it. No, how do you say? What was the name of this food that used to eat?
Milk and
the milk and the bread.
It's like oat milk.
Yeah, oat masrech that they used to eat. See, even the shedim.
The sour.
Kuta Chabavli. Okay?
I remember we read it a long time ago.
Vadar Bei Bechasha, right? So the shedim are there, right? And they look like apparently they look like a spinning mixer spoon. I don't know what this means. Okay, the Batar Tiara, the one for the afternoon, Katav Yeshud Tzaraim Shmo. His name is Katav Yeshud. Okay, Tzaraim Shmo. B'mirzi Bey Kana de Iza. He's in between the two horns of a goat. Okay, Vadar Bey Kanfia. And it looks like a spinning sieve, like a siever. Okay? So that's what it looks like. This is the one of the afternoon. Abaye is Shakil Vazil. Abaye was walking one day. Okay? Vazil Rav Papa Miyamine. Papa was walking to his right side. Ravuna Breda Rav Yeshua Mismalei. And Ravuna Breda Yeshua was walking on his left side. Chazia Lau Katav Meriri. They ended up singing this shed, Shem Rechem. The Ka'ati La'apayu Desmalei. That it was coming from the left side, right? Ahadra Rav Papa Lesmalei. So Rav Papa, we said in the beginning, Rav Papa was on the right side. Ravuna Breda Yeshua was on the left side, right? So Abaye switched them. He put Rav Papa on the left side because he saw the demon was coming from there, right? Misken, huh? Ravuna Breda Yeshua leimine. He put Ravuna Breda Yeshua on the right side. Amar le Rav Papa, Amai. Sorry. אמר רב פאפה, אנא, מה ישנה דלא חשש לי? תגיד לי, מה קרה? Well, you're not scared about me? You want me to get... Right? He wanted him to get affected by this demon, השם רחם. אמר לי, אתה כפרה עליך, את שאתה קיימת לך, אתה, look what Rashi says, רב פאפה was very, sorry, the Rashbam says, עשיר אתה, ויש לך מזל טוב, ולא תזעוק. אתה מבין? מי שעשיר, יש לו מזל טוב, הוא לא יזעוק. So Rav Papa was very rich, he was big Talmid Chacham, and he's good to go. That's why he put him on his left side. He said this demon can't affect you, right? So now the Gemara is explaining. Michad mitamuz ad shitzar, until the shitzar is kama אמרנו? Shitzar is 12, no? 16. Until the 16th of the month. Shitzar Bey Vadei Shchichi. During that time from the 1st of Tammuz till the 16th of Tammuz. By the way, again, I don't think we have these things, so don't worry. Okay, Mikan Vehelach, Safek Shchichi. From here on, it's affect if we're gonna find these things or not.
From what to what?
From the 1st of Tammuz to the 16th. Right after that, it's Safek if we're gonna see them or not. And Safek Lo Shchichi, Safek yes, Safek no. V'mishekhi, and they're found Betuli de Chatzva. In this, the Chatzva, how did it explain the Chatzva again? Chatzav shetichev Yeshua bo leis. מה זה Chatzav?
That was the guy that chisels.
Okay, so I guess it's found over there. Okay, חצב, סליחה, חצב עשב שתיחם בו יהושע את ארץ ישראל. Okay, I guess he measured, I don't know, one of these things. Okay, בתולי לחצבה, in the shade of this type of bush or whatever it was, right? דלא חצב גם מידה, that it didn't grow one amount, this type of bush, right? Vebetuli the tzafra, and it's found in the morning shade. Vepani delo have garmeda. In evening, in the evening one that it didn't grow an ama. Veikar betuli the bet hakise, and the main place that it's at is in the bathroom. At kan. Okay.